Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your old boy, the King Attila here for another life story over the playthrough of Project Ember. And if you guys haven't been paying attention, we're going to be doing Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 today. Well, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 anyway. I forgot. Chapter 6 doesn't really have a prologue chapter. But that doesn't matter. So, today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of my first car crash. And this is actually pretty recent. This is December 2019. This is December 10th. I got in 2 car crashes in December. Fun fact. But that's not important. I'm a good driver normally, and the only time I'm not such a good driver is when it's rainy and I hydroplane and a lot of stupid stuff happens, and a lot of the time it's not specifically my fault, but it does happen. So it was December 10th, and I remember this day because I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and it was a pretty cool day up until this point. And I was driving home, and I was going the speed limit. It was a rainy day. I was going the speed limit. Normally I'll go 5 below if it's rainy, but I was trying to get home and get some videos recorded because I knew I was going to make my comeback on New Year's at this point, and I wanted to get a couple episodes of Vision Quest recorded, and I wanted to get another couple episodes of my first series for the new year started. Only problem was, honestly, up until like the 30th of December, I didn't know I wanted to do Shining Force, and I had fun with Shining Force, but it seems like you guys aren't interested in that, so I'm probably gonna find something else, and I already know what series is overtaking that, but it doesn't matter. I was driving home, talking about recording and thinking about recording, and I was going the speed limit like a young child should have. And there was this car in front of me. We were coming up to a red light who slammed on their brakes without reason. And I slammed on my brakes too, and nothing happened. I just slowed down a good bit. I was going maybe 20 miles per hour at this point in time. And then another car happened to cut this individual off, causing them to slam on their brakes twice as hard. Now, keep in mind, we were already going like 10, 15 miles per hour at this point. She was, at least. I was still going 20. She slams on her brakes. I slam on my brakes twice as hard because I'm thinking, oh shit, she's about to fucking... She does not need to be slowing down this much. The car in front of her is still going a good distance. But because this car's there, she's going to slam on her brakes twice as hard. There were 3 car lengths in front of this female in the fucking car in front of her I saw this car pull in front of her, causing her to slam on her brakes twice as much. If she had honestly pulled forward any more, this incident wouldn't have happened. But because I slammed on my brakes twice as hard, my car wasn't having it because it was a rainy day and it wasn't meant to happen. And my car started hydroplaning and I slammed into the back of this fucking car. I'm going maybe 15 miles per hour at this point, so it's not a severe crash. Everybody's fine. Both cars are completely fine. My glasses fly off my fucking face. For those of you who don't know, I wear glasses. I try not to wear them when I'm recording because it does kind of take a bit out of my eyes, but sometimes I do wear them. But they fly off my fucking face. My cigarettes from my car fly off of my seat. All my stuff is kind of disoriented in my car because of the collision, and I'm still going maybe 5 miles an hour. She speeds up a bit after the collision, realizing, oh shit, pulls into the next lane, stops. I pull in behind her, stop. Immediately hop out of the car, run up to her. Are you okay? This chick is looking at her phone. Let me tell you guys, I was pissed the fuck off when I saw the fact that I had hydroplaned into this female because there were 3 fucking car links, was because she was on her fucking phone. Now, keep in mind, I can't be like, why the fuck are you on your fucking phone? We just got into a fucking car crash. I still haven't touched my fucking phone. And keep in mind, before I got into the crash, as I was slowing down, I wasn't expecting her to slow down that much. The clock is out on my dashboard, and I told this to the cop when he pulled up. So I did do that to check the time. It was about 2:20 when I got into the crash, if you guys want to know. No, it was 2:09 because the incident report is 2:20. That's what I'm remembering. But we had... She's like, oh, the car looks fine, but we might as well call it in. Those are the words that you never want to hear. And let me tell you, I was there for another 20, 30 minutes at the least. It was not a pleasant experience. The cops were called, and an ambulance came, and the ambulance is more like, "Are you guys all right?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir, we are. Thank you for checking out on us." And he's like, "Oh no, you're good, you're good." And then he's like, if you want me to be honest, I don't think this needed to be called in." And I'm like, "I agree with you 100%, sir. It's not my choice to make, though." And he's like, "I apologize, sir." The cop gets there, and let me tell you guys, I'm not a fan of police. Whether they're doing their job or not, some of them just kind of do a lot of stuff that's inconvenient for other people. And regardless of a good or a bad stigma involving police, I just don't like them because of that fact. And that's just that's just a personal issue, and I will admit that. It's not like I've had too many cops personally target me out, though I could be for honestly a lot of stuff that's and I could be in trouble for a lot of things I've done. So, it might be a biased opinion. But regardless, the cop shows up, and I'm not really in a good mood about the cop showing up. "Can I get your license and registration, sir?" All that generic stuff happens. He gets my license, investigates the crash, pretty much gets everything he needs for an incident report, tells me, "Hey, you might need to get this, just in case." I didn't get an incident report, if you guys really want to know. Unless it's a more serious crash, you don't really need to get an incident report, because I know the female was alright that I crashed into. I know that the car was alright. I know that my car was alright. And then, before we left, the cop says, "I am going to have to give you a citation, sir, for following too closely." I said, "Alright, sir, you have a wonderful day and stay safe out there." And then I drove off after I was given the citation. Citation was for $192 after all the taxes. Let me tell you guys, that was not fun.